Hello, guys. Welcome to another exciting show of Unfiltered World podcast show. If you don't know us, please do make sure that you go on Spotify or any other streaming platform and you just type Unfiltered World podcast. Or you may even go to Google, type Unfiltered World podcast hosted by Tabiso Wiseman Zulu. Surely you will find it, and you will find a link that will lead you to Spotify or any other streaming platform. With all that being said, without further ado, let's dive into today's news. On today's news, we are talking about Mr. Jayden, the one who played for South Africa. The young man who gave us an opportunity to go on to the next round, of which Canada ended up beating us. But nevertheless, we were so excited. As a country, he made us proud. So, most people have been wondering quite a lot who supposedly, okay, who is supposedly the behind his murder, okay, or his murder case. I'm not saying any of those people who will be okay who will be named. It's all currently just allegations. So I am not by any means implicating anyone. That's a disclaimer. Because I do my own research too. I go to Google, go to social media. Those are my sources. So forgive me if this happened to be fake news because it doesn't sound too real. But either way, I'm not surprised either because such things they often occur within the family. Sometimes your most dangerous enemy is not a stranger. Sometimes your worst enemy is the one who lives with you inside the roof or inside the house, under the roof. Okay? Now, what am I saying? I'm saying sometimes those who accept you in the world for who you are, no matter how little you may have, or no matter how stupid you may seem, sometimes people who do accept you, as a person, it's just strangers because it turns out today even our families we cannot trust our own families at some point. As we have seen, the history keeps on repeating itself. It started way back in the 90s, maybe 80s, God knows when, okay? The days of the king Ushaka Zulu, okay? He was betrayed by his own. And there are many more families and many more people who went and became the victims of circumstance. So in this case, I'm going to be talking about Mr. Jayden Adams and the family as well as friends, because that's what the story suggests I should talk about. And before I start, rest in peace, Mr. Jayden. Rest in peace, Mr. Jayden Adams. You have made us proud as a country. So, what's happening? Jayden Adams, three brothers, okay? Jayden Adams' three brothers and his five close friends have been arrested by South African Police Department, confirmed and taken into custody for questioning over the death of a 25-year-old Jayden Adam. The player, the player was part of the team that featured for South Africa at an ongoing FIFA World Cup. As we all know, 2026 it's the year of the FIFA World Cup. Police document reports that the player was allegedly threatened by a group of people following South Africa's elimination from the FIFA World Cup or from the FIFA World Cup tournament, sending prayers to the family of the deceased while we wait for the family of the deceased, while we are waiting for the police to conclude investigations. Allegedly, it seems like Jayden Adams' three brothers and five close friends. Now the question is, does that shock you, or are you even surprised? Because I am not definitely surprised, because not so long ago I have just came across there was this young lady from no she was from KwaMashu, Kwakei. Okay, for those who live in KwaMashu, this lady lived her whole life in KwaMashu, Kwakei section. Okay, and she was a she was a chef for Uzalo on SABC 1, the telenovela drama that is currently playing on televisions in South Africa called Uzalo. She was murdered by her own, allegedly, family. Okay, and the story goes on and on and on and on and on. But the point is, she died because of the hands that should have became an armor, a shield. Her own family took her life. That's not just a minor crime. It's not just a minor crime. Why am I saying this? It's because it seems like there's a pattern. As soon as someone seems to succeed in life, dating way back from the 80s, because if you do read the Bible, we still get to find that even Jesus himself, he was betrayed by the ones who were too close to him, to his fall. Even though it was bound, but it happened in maybe the Bible was trying to educate us that the ones who we as people shouldn't be laying our guards on, people such as close family members or close family people, or even parents for that matter, because there are many stories similar to this. Okay? As soon as you seem to succeed in life, there's no stranger in hell or in heaven can just take away your life without knowing you. There's no such thing. Yes, they may kidnap you and steal whatever they want from you, but it's very rare compared to such stories whereby family members, they are the ones who have orchestrated the murder themselves, along with your friends. All I'm saying is, this type of crime, it's just not It's just not being taken serious, okay? Like most of us, we let our guards down and focus on the outer world. Focus on the outer world, like the exterior part of life, and forget about the interior part of life. Therefore, laying our guards down, that we, in as much as we protect ourselves against the world, then we shouldn't be letting our guards down by not protecting ourselves from the people who are with us under the same roof, family members, and so forth. Some they are being killed by their own girlfriends and boyfriends. Like it's always someone close to you. Like it's very rare to find someone outside killing you for no reason. Because like imagine, why would I kill someone I do not even know? Why someone would just in a million people wake up in the morning and target you alone? It's very rare. Therefore, somehow we tend to focus more on those stories. But then if you are following history correctly, this thing have been occurring for many decades and for many years. It's been the same storybook. It's been the same storybook again and again. It never stops. It's the same story. It's like there's a pattern or a sequence to this thing. Now, let me tell you about this story from Persia, okay? I'm sure you will understand this story very well. The Prince of Persia. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about the one and only young man who managed to conquer all over Europe, okay? Now, who is this guy I'm talking about, so that you can get a clue? I'm talking about the young king called... So I'm talking about the one and only. He wasn't the prince, he was the king, okay? Forgive me for that. He was a king. He was a king, okay? So this guy, he was only 32 years of age, but he had so much courage and bigger dreams than anyone else in the world. So he wanted to conquer each and every army in the world to become the greatest. Like that's why he was called the greatest, that's why he was called the great Alexander. Alexander the Great. Okay, forgive me, Alexander the Great. Okay, because that guy, he had like a lot of fighting spirit in him. He conquered each and every army outside, but then only to find that he won't be killed by the outsiders or the intruders, if you may call them. Okay, I don't know exactly the history there, but all I know is that allegedly he was murdered by the ones who were too close to him. The ones who took the crown from him, it was those who was too close to him. Maybe it was because of jealousy, maybe it was because of politics, maybe it was because of many issues in between. We won't know. And by the way, that's a lot of history. I'm not there. I'm just trying to paint the picture, okay? And then following after that, it was Mr. Shazul himself. Shazul himself, he had a lot of fighting spirit himself too, because he conquered each and every single tribe, nation. That's why we have a very large place called KZN today, because he conquered each and every king, but then only to find that the crown will be snatched by who? The ones who is closest family members, okay? Now, this should tell you a lot, because even himself, he took the crown from who? From one of the family members, okay? So someone has to die so that the one who killed can elevate, okay, to a much better leading position. Now, if you follow the history correctly, it's been happening for decades. It's been happening for decades. Like even the current, like I won't go there. I won't go there for my reasons. Okay, like I have reasons. I won't go there because it's still fresh. Like it's still fresh, and like I don't wanna jump into. I don't want to speculate things that I have no intentions of speculating. Okay, so today's show, it was all about Mr. Jayden Adams. Okay, may his soul rest in peace, and may the killers or the murderers be found and prosecuted, so that this kind of crime will be stopped. Otherwise, it seems like no one is safe. It seems like no one is safe, no matter how much money you have, no matter how many bodyguards you have, how much armor you have. But the most importantly is they won't follow you to the bathroom or to the like to the toilet. Okay, so yeah, I do suspect a lot of jealousy in this story. I do suspect a lot of jealousy and family politics. Okay, now for those who have just tuned in to today's show, let me do a quick recap for you before I close the show. So today we was talking about Jayden Adams, his 3 brothers, and his 5 close friends have been arrested by South African Police Department, confirmed, and taken into custody for questioning over the death of a 25-year-old Jayden Adam. The player was part of the team that featured for South Africa at an ongoing FIFA World Cup 2026. Police document reports that the player was allegedly threatened by a group of people following South Africa's elimination from the FIFA World Cup tournament. Now we are sending prayers to the family of the deceased while we are waiting for the police to conclude the investigation. Okay, so for now I'm gonna stop there. I won't jump into conclusion. Okay, I won't jump into conclusion. We'll follow this step by step and give updates step by step. So please bear with me. Let me see you on the next episode. As you all know, I am very happy to see you. I am very happy for you to get such news. Get them while they are still hot. If you have any news or if you have anything that is happening in your community, you can WhatsApp us on this number 07446 468 4904. 074 468 468 4904. You can WhatsApp us, send us the story. If you have a voice note, send us a VN. 10 minutes, not more than 10 minutes. Explain everything and then we will attend to it. As for now, I am closing the show. See you on the next episode. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a nice day. Condolences to the player.